You want more coins? Argentum Tashar here. Finally going to break down and do my full stack video. So I will begin by breaking out all of my high class, super awesome cardboard boxes. This is my stack in its storage form. I just keep it in shipping boxes because it's easier to contain and move around and deal with. I will start with my daughter's collection first. This represents everything that I've bought from my daughter. Like my collection, it contains mostly silver, but it also has a couple of other things. I got maple proof from her birth year. This was the very first piece of silver I bought. I just bought it for my daughter as a commemorative thing for her birthday, or her birthday. And then I also got this recently, the baby feet. And then these are the Batman, Superman, Batman versus Superman coins I recently got, and the T-Rex. These ones are Bugs Bunny, Gingerbread Man, and the original Superman 20 for 20 coins. And these are just flips of coins from a birth year, so how easy that is to see. That's just a special stork version of the Canadian coins. And before I found the stork version, I bought this one. It's actually a happy birthday set, but it was the closest thing I could get for 2014. And it also has a special loonie with birthday balloons on it. And then I just have all the flips from the 20 for 20 coins, keep them all together. And then the big piece for my daughter, her kangaroo, which she has recently cast aside in favor of her maple, because when I took out my coins before, I had an extra tube and she wanted to put her maple in a tube, so I gave her her own tube and her own maple. But unfortunately, Perth Mint coins are a little too big to fit in it, so now that she doesn't have a tube for her kangaroo, she's not as impressed with it. Next I have my junk silver. I've done a video on junk silver before, but I've added a fair bit to my collection. I'll open it up and show you what I got if you missed the other video. This is just an old set my grandfather bought years and years ago. It's mostly just sentimental value. Obviously the dollar silver, the half dollar silver, the quarter silver, and the dime silver. I'm tempted to do another big drop opening, but I'm not sure this bag's going to be able to hold the weight of all the coins that are in it, so I've been reluctant to get too ambitious with flashy openings, but I do want to make videos that I can tack onto the beginning with my daughter screaming about her coins. This is my very well organized pile of junk silver. I have to go through and actually count it all and figure out exactly how much is there, but I haven't had time to sort through my coins and play with them. But I got a pile of silver dollars. Some of them are in flips, some of them are just in little baggies. I have more flips, but I just haven't gotten around to separating everything out. And I had a pile of 50-cent pieces, and then, oops, a little bit of camera trauma, pile of quarters, and a humongous pile of dimes. Very fond of the idea that being paid a dime a day was a standard compensation for manual laborers for centuries. I'm a big believer in the collapse of our current financial systems, so I wanted to make sure that I had lots of dimes in case I needed them for trade and barter. And then I have my big bundle of nickels. I didn't bother taking them out because there's nothing special about them. They're just old nickels, and then just a couple of random coins from my wife's birth year. Last but not least, my primary silver collection. Still convenient cardboard boxes. I'm going to dig it all out and stand it up so you can see everything that's in there, but I just wanted to show how it's all stored. So hopefully this all fits on the screen. Start at the back here. I got my pile of recently purchased Kangaroos and Britannias for 2016. And then I've got 3 tubes of maples. Unfortunately, the Canadian Mint is not really giving two shits about whether or not they have milk spots on them, so I just left them in the tubes. I picked through and took the nice ones out, and the rest are just bullion that I'll sell when I need money. I have one 10-ounce NTR bar. This was the first bar I bought. And then I have 5 Royal Canadian Mint bars. I actually have 5 more coming. I got suckered into another sale and bought another pile. Really can't afford it, but I also couldn't ignore $5 off each bar. And then here I have my pile of random special coins. This is just a 2016 Panda. It's really not that special, it's just my daughter loves pandas, and I don't have any, so I bought one. And then my one ounce kookaburra, my one ounce koala, my E equals MC squared maple, my year of the monkey. I believe this is a British one. My tarantula coin. That's really cool. Oh, this is a funnel web spider. I don't know why I keep thinking it's a tarantula. It's just because it's zoomed in so close. Birds of prey. I think that's the horned owl. And I believe this one is the red-tailed hawk from the birds of prey. My 1/25th anniversary maple. My 2-ounce year of the sheep silver shield. My 5-ounce cannabis coin, or round. And then of course my 10-ounce kookaburra. In the middle here, I have my pile of Silver Shield coins. I've shown them all before, so I'll just leave them stacked up. And then these 2 piles are my original order of Kangaroos. They're all still in the capsules and in perfect shape. And then down here in the front, I have my nice maples. Got a few of them that didn't come with milk spots. The newer ones seem to be in much better shape, but anything before 2016 is kind of a crapshoot. And then my little pile of Britannias. I think I have one of each year up until 2016, and then I have a whole pile of them. And then I have just my 2 silver rounds from the Mike Maloney collection, the Pegasus and the Nike coins, or Nike rounds. And then the whole pass over everything, my daughter's pile, my junk silver, my random storage boxes, and then my silver all gathered together. And that is my stack. As I said, I haven't actually sat down and counted out everything. I've added a lot of junk silver since my last count, and I bought the 3 or 4 Royal Canadian Mint bars, and I have another 5 of them coming. They should be in next week, so I think when they come in, that should put me over 300 ounces, which is pretty awesome since my goal was 200 ounces for my first year. I'm a little over my 1-year mark. I believe I started stacking on February 22nd was the first purchase I made of 2015, but I've been pushing off my full stack again and again for various reasons. I have those 5 10-ounce bars coming in the mail, so I'll be doing a unboxing or unenveloping of those when they arrive. And I have a couple of other video ideas that I want to touch on. I'm kind of interested in addressing some of the issues with Bitcoin, but I still need to do a little more research. From what I can tell, it's about to go belly up, so if you own Bitcoins, you might want to get rid of them